square off. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that, and to be honest, I don't blame him.
With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They run on the jet sweep. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They motion a receiver right. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll give it to Dobbins. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This a 48-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Condors are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been an earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Taylor. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Yard pickup. First down, Desperados.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7. Taylor looking to throw. He'll try to run for it. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down for Houston.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing, Taylor. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Taylor. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Desperados move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Condors offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll send a tight end in motion. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play on that one. 38 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Oakland. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Condors are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 26-yard line.
To throw is Taylor. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To throw is Taylor. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Now, Taylor. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 85.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Condors offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They had that field goal in the opening drive, a touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. The slot man in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Desperados offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. It is 2nd and 6. Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Desperados.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good. And the Desperados are on top. It's 14-10.
Condors 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Condors offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Run with Dobbins. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Desperados offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. His kick is good. And the Desperados will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their
The Condors offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Send a man in motion right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. From the 33, here's second and a yard. Now it's Dobbins. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
To second and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and
Man
1.
in motion, heading right. He'll try and throw for it on third and 1. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Back to the air one more time. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 7.
Here's Dobbins. Crazy. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. First and 10. Slot man in motion left. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Here comes second and 4.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
They'll send a man in motion left. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now. Heels right. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They motion the slot man left. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Condors are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Taylor looking to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Taylor. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Taylor. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
Oh, they had a shot there, hit it to 5, but it continues into the end zone, and it will come back out to the 20. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. On down at the 21, a gain of 1. So, halftime, straight ahead, and we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Desperados offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw is Taylor. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Taylor. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Houston.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
31 yards.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a run on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw is Taylor. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Desperados will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Condors offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He'll get this out wide, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They send a receiver in motion left. He'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. That's enough for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 6 yards to
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Kicking time for the Condors. The punt team is out there. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Desperados offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. First down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now, Taylor, looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, minus gain.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Houston.
And a first down. A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Up the middle they go. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. You have a tight end motioning left here. He'll look to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 17 yards. And that will be a 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Slot man gonna move in motion left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Condors getting their punt team out there. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Desperados offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Taylor looking to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 21
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a 1st down. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston.
First down, Houston.
Now a give up the middle. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We'll come to the line now on second and 2. A carry now for Scott. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Desperados.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Play to the running back.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down.
Brings up third and less than
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Taylor gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll run it. This is Scott. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Houston. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Desperados will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Condors offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 17.
They'll motion the slot man right. Throwing now on third and long. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. Open man, right side. He's got it. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At the 13-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going right. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, what will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8. They'll drop to throw. Incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. The Desperados out and ready to punt it away, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Condors offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Condors.
that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.